Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Cole. It's Saturday afternoon, March 19th. We're coming off of spring break. We'll call this the beginning of week 10 for political science 1013 for the spring 2022 term on the 16-week schedule. Everyone, we'd asked you to get started looking at the Unit 5 material on the presidency. Okay, we had talked about what we're trying to cover in Unit 5 in my previous message to you, I think, so I won't repeat myself. We have a quiz coming up, not this Monday, but the following Monday, the 28th. Monday, March 28th, with 3 articles about the presidency that you're asked to look at. So I hope that you will be looking at those over the next week or 10 days, and if there's any difficulty accessing any of those 3 articles, please contact me. This week, Tuesday through Thursday, the 22nd through the 24th, we're going to try to have our 5th discussion, a 20-point discussion, just like the quizzes, 20 points. This has to do with the matter of the presidential debates. It looks like there may not be debates during the 2024 presidential election campaign coming up in a couple of years now. Donald Trump and the Republicans especially have been dissatisfied with the conduct of the debates as they've been operated by the Commission on Presidential Debates. As they tell it, they're not 100% convinced that the debate format and the conduct of the debates is entirely fair to them. So there may or may not be debates. The debates were disrupted by the coronavirus pandemic in 2020. In the message I sent out about this discussion, I mentioned one of the debates had to be postponed, actually canceled. There were 3 presidential debates that were planned. One of those was canceled, and each of the candidates, Trump and Biden, held a town hall event in the place of that debate. So only 2 of the 3 scheduled presidential debates were held in 2020. The article you're asked to read raises the question of whether it would be just as well to do without the presidential debates. So some of you may have seen the 2020 debates, so think about whether you think it's really necessary to have presidential debates as part of the presidential election campaign every 4 years. It looks as though we've gotten to a point in which the parties can't agree on the format for the debate, who's going to moderate the debate and ask questions to the candidates, especially. That is something of a sore spot. So take a look at the article that you've been asked to read, and sometime between Tuesday and Thursday, post initially, and then before the end of that 72-hour period, post once in response to your classmates to finish up your contribution to that discussion. So post once, and then post again in response to one of your classmates, and you may respond more than once. That's fine, but post at least twice, an initial post, and then at least one response to your classmates. All right, so continue looking at that Unit 5 material, and we'll talk to you a bit more next time about the material you're asked to look at for the quiz on the 28th. But our discussion related to the Unit 5 material will concern the presidential debates and the future of the presidential debates, and that will be this Tuesday through Thursday, the 22nd through the 24th. So we look forward to your participation in that discussion. We'll have more to say about the quiz 5 on the 28th, when we talk to you about a week from now at this time. Hope you had a good spring break. We'll talk to you next time.